Hi, this is Joe, and today I'll be reviewing the HooToo TripMate wireless N150 portable router, network attached storage, power bank, model HT-TM01. Now HooToo is really, their packaging has gotten really cool. It used to be not as fancy, but this is definitely fancy. There's no wasted space in this packaging. If you look at it, you open it up, everything falls out nicely. It comes with this instruction manual, which is really nice. I was able to use this with great success. It is tiny because it's got to be able to fit in that case, but as you can see, it's illustrated. It's got pictures. It shows you the different modes. I was able to follow it and walk me right through. And so, you know, as far as instruction manuals comes, this one's really good. And when you get one of these devices, you don't know how to use it, you want a good instruction manual. HooToo is known for their customer support. You probably don't know, maybe the average user doesn't know anything about HooToo, or they've never bought a HooToo product. Let me tell you, I've reviewed a couple products for HooToo, and their customer support is first class. The people there, especially the technical support, they will work very hard to get you to be able to get their devices to work. And it's USA based, and you can understand them, and I just can't say enough good things about their customer support. So if you see the HooToo name and you haven't heard anything about them before, just know that they got great customer support. It's a little lesser known secret that I'm sure they'd like widely known. Coming into this device, it sits in the size of your hand. It's got a little thickness to it. It comes with, let's see what else it comes with. Comes with a USB to micro charger that plugs right into the DC on the side of the device, and you charge it up. Now this is a 5200 milliamp hour power bank, which you can plug any USB device into and just charge up whatever you need to charge up, a phone, an iPad. Works with all kinds of devices. One of the neat things about this user manual is you come to the back and it tells you, where is it? Right here, there's a thing. It tells you about charging times that you can get with all your different devices. It's 5200 milliamp hours, so you can easily Google your device, your iPhone. So, for example, say an iPhone 5, you want to know how long that's going to charge that up. You come back here, it says, okay, Apple iPhone 5, capacity 1,440 milliamp hours, charging times 2.27. So with this is fully charged, you can charge your iPhone 5 two and a quarter times. So it's just a straight charge. Now, one of the things that's neat about this is it can take a wired WAN connection, a RJ45. There's three basic functions I want to discuss on this. It really is a flexible device. You can take a wired connection. Let's say you get a wired connection, you're going to a customer's office, and maybe they don't have Wi-Fi in their office, but they have a network cable you need to get on their network. You can plug that in there, and what this device will do is once you turn it on and you properly configure it at the IP address, is that you can have, let's say you come with 4 people, well those 4 people can all connect to this device and you can share that one connection. So that's really a great feature. That's going to work well in a hotel room too. Let's say you got a hotel room and it only allows you one user, one password. What you can do is you can connect with this device, and then you can hook up 3 or 4 people. They can all share that connection through this one device. So that's the first one. Is it bridges to internet access, and it bridges to internet access with the RJ45 port as well. Now, one of the things that's really neat about this is the network storage. What you can do here is you can connect it with, you put a USB stick in there, a memory stick, and what you can do is you can have multiple users connect to this device and be able to access the contents of that memory stick or external hard drive. When we tried it out at my office, I was able to play videos on it, look at pictures, and upload files to it successfully. So that did work really well. Now, one of the things we did have problems with is that smaller videos, a 50 megabyte video, they played fine on Internet Explorer and Chrome, but when we tried to watch a 1.6 gigabyte full length high res movie, it wanted to download the contents of that movie first before it would play it. Now, when we downloaded the HooToo TripMate app on our smartphone, we were able to stream that 1.6 gig file instantly. So just be careful to note that. I would have liked it to stream the larger movie on Chrome and Internet Explorer, but it didn't. So it's going to need to download those files first. The half of this, which you don't see, is the app which you can download for your iPhone or Android, and being able to access it with the network storage. It's very nice. It's got a little Explorer app. It's really neat. It kind of gives you a little, it does look like Windows Explorer a little bit, where it just shows you the contents and you click forward and back through it, and you can see all the stuff that's connected to your external, either your memory, your flash disk, or your external hard drive. So the wireless router has AP, router, and bridge mode. So again, you link up in the RJ45 cable from your modem or existing wired wireless internet to create or broadcast a new wireless network. I already talked about that. The network attached storage, I just talked about that. You attach a USB storage to the TripMate to make it accessible to other devices. You can share pictures or videos or music between iOS and Android. Again, that's the second feature about this. Beware of the streaming. And it's a power bank external charger. So just plug it in. You don't need to turn it on or anything. You just pop in the USB and boom, it charges up whatever device you hook up to it. So to use this, you push this button, you hold it down. It does have charge indicators to indicate that this has only got, oh Lord. Well, it's blinking green. You don't want to do anything while it's blinking green. Eventually it'll settle on a solid green. Now, when you have, there's a solid green. Now, when you have it connected to a network or whatnot, that little green light turns blue. And press it and hold it to power it off. And I don't know if you can see those blue LEDs go down slowly. There, and it's off. Now it's in the power bank. So, this is a great little device from HooToo. It is definitely the 3-in-1. One thing I would like to see about this, it's got an AP, a router, and a bridge. I'd like to see a repeater mode. I think that would be a great feature to this, such that I could set it up as my home network to be a repeater. And what I could do, let's say I want to go outside or I want to go away from my Wi-Fi in my house, what I could do is I could leave this device, strategically place it somewhere where it can have access to my Wi-Fi, and then maybe go 20 feet away and be able to access my Wi-Fi through a repeater mode. So that's really, other than that, that's about my only comment. I definitely want to see the repeater mode. Now what you can do is you can connect it to your wireless network. What we did is we connected it to my wireless network in my office, and I had 3 or 4 people hook up to this device, and they were accessing the internet through this device. So you can't take one wireless connection and hook it up to others. So one of the advantages of that is let's say you own a Starbucks and you want to give people free internet. Well, what you can do is you can give them this, and you can create a password on this, or you could have no password on this. But then that way you don't need to give them your network's passcode back. So you can set up an access with a passcode to this, which accesses a wireless network with its own password. So you can give out this password and not have to give out your main access password. So again, that's another nice feature about this. It is small. It's got a little heft because it's 5200 milliamp hours. But other than that, it's got a reset button down here. I had to use that a couple times just to clear out the device. Again, it takes some fidgeting with. Anytime you get these devices where you got to go to an IP address and set everything up, it's challenging, especially for me because I'm a novice. But I'm starting to get more familiar with the process. You get this device, you turn it on, you go to 10.10.10.254, From there, one of the things I use to set this up, you want to go to the wizard. The wizard's going to configure everything for you. Don't try to do it through the network. Don't try to do it through the internet settings. Just click on that little wizard hat. That wizard hat's going to guide you through everything. You just set it up how you want it. What it'll do is it'll make some changes to this device. It'll take 120 seconds to reboot the device. And then when the device comes back on, you connect to the device. Now, I know I mentioned I am a novice. One of the things that is a little embarrassing for me is I tried to connect to 10.10.10.254 from my home wireless network. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to connect to this first, and then you want to connect to 10.10.10.254. Once I did that, it popped right up. So learn from my mistake there, folks. All in all, it's a great product. All I would say is just add repeater mode and make me be able to put this somewhere around my house or property, so I can bridge the gap between my Wi-Fi in my house and maybe outside. Other than that, everything worked fine. It's got a nice little interface with the that HooToo designed for the web, so I'm very happy with that. So thanks again for watching, folks. Hope you enjoy. Bye.